Hey YouTube, welcome back. It has been a hot minute since I last spoke to you. Actually, it's been a couple of months, I'm pretty sure by now. Anywho, I owe you guys another tutorial, so today I'm bringing you the mouth tutorial. So, not gonna lie, I actually recorded a video about this a while ago and I was going to post it up. However, I did give it some thought and I did start putting expressions into that video. However, I decided to delete it and redo it because I didn't want to bring that aspect into it, because with having expressions, it affects the other aspects of the face, such as your nose and the eyes and the cheeks and stuff like that. So that's for a whole nother tutorial. So we're just gonna keep it as basic mouth, just no smile, no nothing, just a line. So the first one that we are going to start with is going to be the front view. So you can see here that I'm starting to add in the guidelines and everything like that, and basically like the mock-up of the face of what it would look like. And then on the side, I'm going to go ahead and draw the little different types of mouths. Um, so let's see here. Okie dokie. Now that I've got this resized and everything like that, the first one that I want to talk about is our basic mouth, the one that you see like in cartoons and in anime. It is that straight line, and sometimes you'll see that they put the bottom lip, the line for the bottom lip and everything on there too. Sometimes it's not always there, but some animes and some cartoonists do it. And there's different types you can do. You could do just a straight line, or you can do like a dotted line for underneath, whichever your preference is. There's no rules on that. That's completely a stylistic choice. So let me go ahead and get that out of here. And then the next lip I want to show you guys is a semi-realistic lip. So this one you can add the corners of the mouth to if you want to. You don't have to. It's not necessarily necessary in this style, but I personally like to. And then, of course, you can add in the bottom lip again, especially for this look. And then if you want to get a little bit fancy, you can add the Cupid's bow. It's that one, I've seen some artists do it, and I've seen some artists who don't. So that's totally up to you. And then the next one I want to show you is the one that I commonly do. Especially if my characters aren't wearing lipstick or anything, but it's a take on the semi-realistic and pushing it just a little bit further, a little bit more realistic, where you shade in the upper lip, because usually the upper lip is slightly darker than the bottom lip, slightly. You can up this actually into doing like a light shading, and then if you want to take it a step further, to up this up, get a blending brush and everything and blend it together. That way there's no scribbles on the top line. That's if you want to get fancy. And then there are two runner-up mouths, because these do occur like in chibis and stuff like that, and in other types of anime. It's where it's the exact same one as the first one, but it's shorter. And in this one, you barely see the bottom lip, but I like adding a bottom lip, so I'll just put it there. But yeah, let's see. And then the next lip, it's where the line breaks in one or multiple spots on the mouth and everything like that, so it's not a full connecting line. It makes it look more interesting. It definitely makes it pop, I guess. Especially if you're going for like a simplistic little thing. It looks adorable, not gonna lie. But yeah, the next one I want to take you guys through is the 3/4 profile. So that's basically where it's halfway between looking straight at you or straight ahead versus, looking to the side. So it's that middle point there, the 3/4 view. So I'll go ahead and draw the sidelines again, or the guidelines, not the sidelines. But anyways, so I know with things have definitely been topsy-turvy, especially with COVID and stuff like that. So I hope everybody's been staying safe. Wear your masks when you go out. Make sure to use hand sanitizer. when you're out and about, and to wash your hands when you get home. You know, stay safe, be good, be healthy, all that good jazz. So let's get back into this really quick. Okay, so this one, I had a hard time showing this. So the only way that I'm able to show this view for the straight line mouth is by shortening that bottom lip look, where it looks like it's kind of tilted and slanted, showing that it's not facing quite straight. The semi-realistic one here is a little bit more easier, because you can tell with the Cupid's bow, it's not quite prominent or defined. It's a little bit shorter on one side, and again, it's the same with the bottom lip. You can do that same little trick there. And then in this step up version, I guess you could say, like in my style, basically, if the character isn't wearing any lipstick or anything, when you do it this way, it's pretty easy to see it as well. But there's a shorter side over here, stuff like that, because the shape of the lip actually changes, So and then here's the two runner-ups. So this one I did have a little bit. I think I got it pretty much for the most part. I mean, I don't think there's another different way to do it for either of these two. Yeah. So that's pretty much as well as I could do it for these two. To give it some shape or look like it's turning and stuff. And then the last one I want to show you guys again is the side profile view. So when you're completely turned to the side, you can only see half of your face. This one is a little bit easier, especially the first way. Let's get this all proportioned out. Oh yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys have been reading the top of this thing that's been on repeat, but I've got my art shop up. I've also put up a merch shop, so now you can grab teas, mugs, and stuff like that from my website as well over at TwistedFae.com. So if you guys are interested, don't forget to check that out. Cool, all that good jazz, Support your local fae. Alright, let me go ahead and finish up these guidelines and everything, and then we'll get into this. Alright, how do I want to do this? Let's see. I'll just do this. Okay, you know what? Why am I doing this? The first one that we're talking about, and every single one of them was the line one. I guess you could do this for a line, but you rarely ever see it. I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. Hold up. I got this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, for the real thing here. So usually for the straight line, this is usually common in cartoons and comics and stuff like that. And some artists do this too, where instead of having it, on the mouth line or any indication of lips, it's just a chin, and they have the mouth at the side. It's like common in Pokemon and stuff like that. You get all the time with Ash. But anyways, so this is one way you could do this. The first way you could do that as well, but I usually don't see it for this type of mouth. The semi-realistic, in all honesty, is the way that you get the lips and all that other stuff. And some do add it in there, where it's got the simple mouth and everything like that, but not very common. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm basically repeating what I did for the second one, just adding the shading to the upper lip and everything like that. Nothing drastically different. And in all honesty, the one that comes after this one, that shorter little line, is exactly like the first one. It's just a smaller mouth. I mean, Small mouth. And then for the last one, I've seen it both ways to where it's got the chin of number one, and I've seen it to where it's got, the indication that there's lips and everything like that. Um, so I'm going to do it that way because I actually do like that way where they show the lip indication, where they sit on the face, in the side profile and everything like that. Like, yeah. Although I'm having some technical difficulties. But anywho, guys, that's basically my tutorial. Um, Definitely check out references and stuff like that. Those are your best friends. There are different types of mouth shapes. There are thin, where the mouth is thin on both bottom and top, where the mouth is thin on the top or thin on the bottom only, and then the others are plump or like, a little bit thicker. There's different types of things. Same with noses, and then the next tutorial I want to show you guys is eyes, and that one there's a whole range of eyes that I want to show you and all that good jazz. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through these after I'm done trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Anyways, so I'm just writing the names of the front and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be starting up the eye tutorial. You should look out for it by next weekend. I'm hoping to have that up for you guys. So yeah. And you guys, stay safe, please. I'll be seeing you guys later. And yeah, take care. Take care.